When you become dissatisfied, it is the voice of divinity calling you to change. Pain is a divine mechanism and a voice and a signal to address a condition that, if left untreated, will prove to be fatal. You can start with a prick in your foot. Leave it untreated. And just because the pain isn't crippling doesn't mean the affection isn't growing. And many people are left amputated, cut off, gifts cut off, divine connections cut off, purpose cut off, because there's been an amputation, because when God was speaking change by pain, they chose to wrap it up. But your neighbor say, you can't afford in this hour to wrap it up. You've got to allow the precision of his scalpel to remove it. That means you've got to be attentive to every word. You can't be looking for church and an ice cream and popcorn message. You can't be looking for the prophet to come to tell you about a wife and a husband and about a car. That is so petty and it's so childish. It's so adolescent. What I want now is a revelation of the will of God for my life, because I realize I've experienced wasted seasons among people, but I'm foreign to God. I have a name among men. But God has become unfamiliar to me. And because I know how to do the church thing, I know how to dress up, I know how to sound. I know how to put it on. Y'all ain't said nothing. I know that. Come on, you're looking at me with that face. Don't do that to me now. Come on, because I would go there if Dr. Wilson wasn't sitting here. Y'all know how I do. Come on, touch your neighbor and say, don't look at him like that. You know that in you lies the capability of pretending when you should be performing not a reality show, but an actuality show. There's a difference between your realities and his actuality. What does God actually know about you? All these reality shows, they're still false. Come on. Flavor Flav, that ain't his house. Y'all ain't said nothing. And these here videos, come on. Come on, that ain't they bling bling. That ain't their car. Come on. Squad up in here. So how many of us in the spirit are accessing levels because we're mimicking other performers? And then when challenged, we prove to be short. There's a deficit. Luke 4. I'm done. Oh, no, God, I'm done. I'm going to close here. Understand, chapter number 4 is a continuation of historical events that is unfolding during the ministry or the introduction to public ministry of Christ. You've recalled Jesus has recently been baptized, and in being baptized, we hear from God concerning him. He goes down in the water, and when he comes out of the water, God speaks to those in attendance. This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. I am pleased to bruise. Isaiah described God as being, or it pleased God to crush him. So let's just look at this differently for a moment. This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased to bruise. I'm well pleased to afflict, because the treasure in him cannot be expressed until I apply pressure. Oh, is there a witness here? My God, give me 30 small seconds, or maybe honestly 7 minutes, and I'll wrap this up. My God. Are you with me? Touch your neighbor and say, is it possible the pressure you're under, it's calling for the treasure in you? And the treasure in you is untapped because you're performing like people because of a lack of an audience with God. See, if I don't spend enough time, what is it, 5 now to 12 hours, I've got to start spending with God. I understand now why he's calling me. He's calling me to do less preaching. Cook, come here, come here, come here. Meet me on the altar. Come here, meet me on the altar. Until now, I don't have sermons. I'm just echoing the sentiments of his heart. I don't have 4 points. Y'all ain't sitting up there. And I don't have a beginning, a body, and a conclusion. I don't have a celebration. You know, at homiletics, they teach you a celebration is when you come to the end of your message, you stir a little, you know, and you get them all worked up, because if it's a revival, you want to be invited back. And see, the only way to do this is give them enough information, but seal it with celebration or emotionalism. I'm not concerned any longer with you getting happy. I'm concerned with you getting saved and getting delivered. That's where we are. We don't care if they huck a buck and do the twist. You better get that in before I get up, because I'm sorry to say there's some stuff I'm going to say that's going to leave you thinking to alter you, because God wants to change your stinking thinking, because where you are thinking now is the result of a life that is a flaws and is.
If you've enjoyed this video clip, why not join Pastor Andre Cook for 4 Power Pack services, Sunday morning at 7 a.m. and 11:45 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. Also join us for our Tuesday evening service at 8 p.m. For more information, please visit our website at www.andrecookministries.com.